Selena Gomez just shared that she got married to Benny Blanco in a beautiful wedding ceremony, but now her ex, Justin Bieber's social media is chaos.
I cannot catch a break. This is his first post after the wedding where he posted thinking about shaving the beard.
You guys, the internet is absolutely losing its mind right now because Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco just tied the knot in what can only be described as a real-life fairy tale wedding, and while fans were swooning over her princess moment, Justin Bieber once again found himself right in the middle of the storm thanks to a cryptic post that had everyone questioning his intentions. Was this his way of throwing shade at his ex, or was it an innocent move that just happened to blow up at the worst possible time? We're going to break down all the drama, the wedding details, Justin's controversial post, and the chaos that followed, so buckle up because this one gets messy. But before we dive deep into the scandal and speculation, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a single update on Hollywood's juiciest stories. Trust me, you don't want to be the last to know when the next bombshell drops.
It's so beautiful. Mustachio, come back to me. Come back to me, Mustachio. Mustachio.
Now let's start with what really set the internet on fire, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco's wedding. After months of speculation and rumors, the couple officially said "I do" in California during a stunning private ceremony, and Selena wasted no time sharing the magical moment with her fans. She uploaded a series of breathtaking photos straight to Instagram, capturing her in a custom Ralph Lauren gown that immediately had people comparing her to a Disney princess. It wasn't just the dress though, her entire aura from the hair to the soft glam makeup screamed elegance and timeless beauty. Fans couldn't stop gushing that she looked like the fairy tale queen she's always been. What made this moment even more monumental was that Selena had been so open in the past about her struggles with relationships and her desire to find real love, so seeing her finally walk down the aisle felt like the perfect happy ending to a long and emotional journey. Social media lit up instantly with hashtags about the wedding trending globally within minutes of her post going live. Of course, the wedding guest list was just as headline-worthy as the ceremony itself. Reports from outlets like Daily Mail revealed that Selena and Benny pulled together a seriously star-studded group of family and friends for the event, which was reportedly a two-day celebration in Montecito. Guests were asked to bring overnight bags, setting the tone for a weekend filled with love, laughter, and probably more than a few paparazzi lurking in the background. Insiders spilled that some of the invitees included Selena's bestie Taylor Swift and her boyfriend Travis Kelce, plus her only Murders in the Building co-stars, who've been like family to her since the show began. But let's not forget Benny's side of things. This man has worked with some of the biggest names in music.
Selena Gomez just shared that she got married to Benny Blanco in a beautiful wedding ceremony, but now her ex, Justin Bieber's social media is chaos. On the day she got married, Justin Bieber put out this simple post saying that he was thinking about shaving his beard, and he shared a bunch of different pictures of his beard, and guys, the comment section. She's gone forever. Brother, nobody cares about you. We're busy with the wedding. Justin, you lost gold. Do you think he tried calling her before she got married the way he called her before he got married? Bruh, she got married. There must be about 1,000 pictures of Selena Gomez in his comment section right now. And it's not just on this post. People are commenting, "You lost the love of your life." Oh my god, the comments, which was my thoughts. A lot of people think this is crazy.
So you can only imagine the kind of A-listers who showed up to support him. It wasn't just a wedding, it was practically a Hollywood summit disguised as a fairy tale ceremony. And honestly, it made sense when two people this influential come together. Of course, the guest list is going to read like the front row of the Grammys. As for their relationship timeline, fans have been keeping receipts since day one. Selena and Benny first got together back in 2023, and while some people doubted them in the beginning, the couple quickly proved their bond was the real deal. They went public with their love and shut down naysayers by showing just how genuine their connection was. By December, Benny popped the question with a massive diamond ring that instantly had social media in a chokehold. Selena posted a heartfelt caption reading, "Forever begins now," and fans everywhere collectively melted. The ring itself wasn't just any ring, it was a statement piece, a declaration that this wasn't just a fling but something built to last. For Selena, who has spent years being scrutinized for every relationship move, this engagement announcement was a moment of pure triumph. People could tell she was happy, glowing even, and ready to step into a brand new chapter of her life. Benny, of course, didn't hold back on showing his love publicly either.
I cannot catch a break. This is his first post after the wedding where he posted thinking about shaving the beard. His comments were like, Justin, y'all seen the news? The comment section is like, wait, is this the first or second stage of grief? Like, yo, Justin, have you seen the internet? When are we gonna reach the point where we actually stop? People date people in high school, okay? When you go to their wedding in their 30s, are y'all be talking about Jim that they dated in school? I did think it was weird for him to post knowing what people were going to be saying. It's kind of like ill timing. Like, if you are going to post, if we would have loved to see like a congratulatory post given the history, but obviously like we don't know like precisely the times that they're both on.
After Selena shared her official wedding photos, he swooped in with a sweet comment calling her his wife for life. And if that wasn't enough, he shared his own behind-the-scenes snapshots of their special day the very next morning, gushing about how he had married a real-life Disney princess. The fairy tale vibes were undeniable, and Selena matched his energy by jumping into his comment section with a simple but powerful "I love you" and a white heart emoji. Fans were swooning left and right. It felt like the ultimate fairy tale ending for Selena, who's been through so much in her romantic life. From heartbreaks to highly publicized breakups, to finally finding a partner who adores her and doesn't shy away from celebrating her publicly, the contrast was striking. This wasn't a love story happening behind closed doors. It was one that the world got to witness in real time, and fans were eating it up. Now here's where things got messy. Just hours after Selena dropped those magical wedding photos, Justin Bieber decided it was the perfect moment to post on Instagram. And it wasn't just any post. This one was set to his 2025 romantic ballad, I Do, a song he specifically dedicated to his marriage with Hailey Bieber. At first glance, it looked like a harmless carousel of photos showing Justin shooting hoops on a basketball court in LA. But when fans noticed the soundtrack, that's when the internet exploded. The timing, the song choice, and the overall vibe had people convinced that Justin was trying to make some kind of statement. After all, why pick a song literally titled I Do on the exact same day your ex announced her marriage? Coincidence? Some people weren't buying it. Speculation spread like wildfire. Was Justin trying to steal Selena's spotlight? Was he feeling jealous seeing her officially married and unavailable forever? Or was this just his way of awkwardly showing he's moved on by doubling down on his own marriage? Fans were divided, but one thing was clear: the internet had no mercy. Comment sections filled up instantly with people dragging him for his choice of timing. Memes and jokes spread across Twitter and TikTok with people clowning him for what they saw as a desperate attempt to insert himself into Selena's big day. Whether intentional or not, the damage was done, and the speculation only grew louder. Justin's comment section became a battlefield overnight. Thousands of fans flocked to his post to mock him, saying things like "You lost her, get over it," "Game over, buddy," and even referencing his infamous 23 missed calls to Selena before he married Hailey. Some sarcastically suggested he call her another 23 times, while others flat out told him to stop living in the past. Fans even started dropping gifs of Selena and Benny into his comments, almost as if to rub salt in the wound. For Justin, it must have felt like deja vu. Every major moment in Selena's life somehow circles back to him, whether he likes it or not. But the trolling was relentless this time, and people were not holding back. The number 23 wasn't just a random dig either. It tied back to old reports that Justin had called Selena 23 times and sent her "I love you" texts right before marrying Hailey. Selena even immortalized the reference in her song Ring, with the lyric, "Yeah, I received your message, all 23. So when fans saw Justin's post with the song I Do, right after Selena's wedding reveal, it felt like history repeating itself. People immediately drew connections, calling the move calculated and petty, and using it as proof that Justin still hasn't let go of his past with Selena. The fact that fans were pulling out lyrical receipts just shows how deeply ingrained the Jelena saga still is in pop culture. It was more than just a coincidence. It was the perfect storm for speculation, and the internet thrived on it. Of course, not everyone joined in on dragging Justin. Some fans defended him, arguing that he's a happily married man with a child now, and that the hate was unnecessary. They pointed out that maybe the song choice was innocent and not connected to Selena at all, and that people were just projecting old drama onto him. A few even sympathized, saying they couldn't imagine living under constant scrutiny where every move gets dissected and compared to a relationship that ended years ago. But even with those defenders, the overwhelming majority of comments were ruthless. Justin, in many people's eyes, once again failed to read the room, and instead of posting a congratulatory message or just staying silent, he reignited old wounds that fans clearly weren't ready to let go of. And speaking of moving on, let's not forget the show-stopping details of Selena's wedding itself, which people are still obsessing over. Her engagement ring was an 8-carat Marquise-cut diamond set on a yellow gold band, and experts estimate its value between $225,000. But here's the kicker. This wasn't just any ring. The Marquise cut was a subtle nod to her 2015 track, Good For You, where she sings about Marquise diamonds. It was like a poetic full-circle moment for fans who followed her journey through music and life. Then there was her bouquet. She chose Lily of the Valley, a flower that symbolizes purity and happiness. It was a delicate but meaningful detail that highlighted just how carefully curated and symbolic every part of her wedding was. Fans felt like they were watching a fairy tale unfold, piece by piece. So here's the bottom line. Selena Gomez has found her happily ever after with Benny Blanco, living her fairy tale moment in the spotlight, while Justin Bieber, intentionally or not, ended up dragged back into the narrative he's been trying to escape for years. His cryptic posts sparked chaos, his comments are flooded with trolling, and once again the Jelena saga proves it still has the power to dominate the internet. Maybe Justin just wanted to share some casual photos and thought the song fit the vibe, but when it comes to Selena, every move will always be magnified, dissected, and speculated on. As for Selena and Benny, fans couldn't be happier for them. They've moved forward, and the fairy tale chapter has officially begun. But the internet, well, it's still caught in the past, keeping Justin right in the middle of drama he probably wishes he could escape. Even as the trolling and speculation around Justin's post grew, some fans urged people to take a step back and consider the bigger picture. Justin is, after all, a married man with a child, and the years since his whirlwind past with Selena have changed him in ways the internet doesn't always acknowledge. Some of his supporters argued that maybe his I do post was just a coincidence, that maybe he wasn't even thinking about Selena when he hit upload. But the problem for Justin has always been the same. He can never fully separate himself from the Jelena narrative. No matter how far he tries to move on, every major life event Selena goes through pulls him right back into the spotlight, and fans resurrect old wounds and forgotten receipts to make him part of her story again. In this case, whether or not his intentions were innocent, the choice of song and timing set off alarm bells for millions of people who still view him as the guy who couldn't let go. It shows how deeply embedded their past relationship is in pop culture and how hard it will ever be for Justin to truly escape the shadow of Selena Gomez. But while Justin continues to battle the ghosts of his past, Selena Gomez has clearly stepped into her future. Her wedding wasn't just a romantic moment, it was a symbolic one. From the breathtaking Ralph Lauren gown that gave her a fairy tale glow, to the 8-carat Marquise diamond ring that connected her past lyrics to her present happiness, every detail was curated to tell the story of a woman who has finally found peace and joy. Benny Blanco's words calling her his real-life Disney princess captured what fans have been saying all along, that Selena deserves a love that celebrates her openly and proudly. And with every photo, every comment, every piece of symbolism woven into her big day, Selena showed the world that she's no longer defined by the heartbreaks of her past. She's rewritten her story, and this chapter is about happiness, stability, and a kind of love that doesn't need to be explained. Meanwhile, the internet may still cling to the Jelena saga, but the reality is clear. Selena has moved on, Benny has her heart, and their fairy tale has only just begun. As for Justin, maybe it's finally time for him and everyone else to let go.